Hi, everybody. It's Monica Heltz with your Daily Fishers Health Department update. Today, I wanted to talk about flu shots. So, it is that time of the year where we recommend that you go get your flu shot. Now is the right time, so please do not hesitate. You can make an appointment with your provider, or now they're available at most pharmacies. If you don't have insurance, they're pretty cheap. And if you do have insurance, they're usually no cost to you. And some of the pharmacies will even give you an incentive of like a card for their store or something like that. So I do recommend that you go get your flu shot as soon as you can. It is especially important this year, given that we are in the middle of this pandemic and the symptoms can be quite similar. We certainly wouldn't want you to be hit with both of the flu and COVID at the same time, but also it could be confusing if we're not sure which one you have. The flu shot will offer you a lot of protection from the flu. So, just a few words about that. It does take about a month before you have built up the appropriate resistance to the flu. So, sometimes people complain that they are having flu like symptoms soon after getting the flu shot. And usually that's a cold, or it's even possible to have the flu early on, like shortly after you got the shot, because your body hasn't had time to develop that resistance yet. And sometimes people do feel a little bit under the weather after getting the flu shot. They might feel a little bit of a headache or a little bit, just a little bit off for a couple of days. That's actually a good sign. It means your body is working. It's building the appropriate defenses. You can't actually get the flu from the flu shot. So I just want to put that thought to rest because this is an inactivated version of the virus. So you can't get the flu from taking the flu shot. You can, however, protect yourself from the flu by taking the flu shot. So I would strongly recommend that you go ahead and do that. Just some background information about the flu vaccine. What they do every year is they look at the common strains that have been circulating both in the United States the year before and in other areas of the world, particularly the southern hemisphere, and they make their best guess as to which strains are going to be prevalent in the United States each year, and then they make the vaccine based on their best guess. And all of the flu vaccines carry either 3 or 4 of those common strains. The standard one is usually has 4 different strains in it. So it's not just one strain of protection that you're getting. You're getting protected from the 4 most likely strains to be circulating. Now, it is possible that they didn't guess right, or you got some weird version of the flu that wasn't in the vaccine. But the vaccine is still your best chance of protection against the flu. So I still do strongly recommend that everyone get their flu shot. I got mine about 2 weeks ago. And the rest of my family has been covered. So again, it's time. Don't delay. Go ahead and get that flu shot sooner than later. I wouldn't want you to get the flu and have to worry about that this year. We got enough stuff going on. We do recommend the flu shot for everyone ages 6 months of age or older. There are very few exceptions as far as people who would not be eligible for a flu vaccine. It's important that all of us get the flu vaccine that are eligible so that we can protect those people that can't get the flu vaccine that may be at certain higher risk. But almost everybody can get the flu vaccine. It is quite safe and usually quite effective. Again, everybody 6 months of age and older is eligible for the flu vaccine with very few exceptions. So again, strongly recommend it. Don't delay. The good news is this year, with all of the social distancing, masking, sanitation measures that we are recommending for COVID, those measures are all the same measures that we would recommend to protect you from the flu. So we're hoping between you guys getting your flu shots and between all these other measures we have in place, we're hoping that we can keep our flu season this year relatively mild. Again, sanitizing surfaces, hand washing, getting your flu shot. Those are your best protections against the flu. Keep wearing your mask, keep doing your social distancing, keep doing your sanitizing so you can protect yourself from COVID. Thanks so much for listening. Have a good day.